Welcome everyone to this special MCQ series on UGC NET English Literature. This series is designed strictly according to the official UGC syllabus, with high-level, PYQ-based, and concept-trap questions that help you think like a NET examiner. Here, we don't just revise literature, we decode it, challenge it, and master it. First question. Let me not to the marriage of true minds, admit impediments. These lines are from A. Sonnet 18, B. Sonnet 116, C. Sonnet 130, D. Sonnet 29. The right answer is option B. Sonnet 116. The poem defines ideal, constant love. It rejects change as a condition of true affection. Next question. Was this the face that launched 1,000 ships? Is spoken by A. Mephistopheles, B. Faustus, C. Helen, D. Wagner. The right answer is option B. Faustus. He utters this on seeing Helen's spirit. The line captures Renaissance obsession with beauty and myth. Next question. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. Appears in A. Ode to a Nightingale, B. Endymion, C. Hyperion, D. Lamia. The right answer is option B. Endymion. It opens the poem. Beauty is treated as eternal spiritual nourishment. Next question. If music be the food of love, play on, is spoken by A. Orsino, B. Antonio, C. Duke Senior, D. Benedict. The right answer is option A. Orsino. It opens 12th night. Music intensifies romantic melancholy. Next question. Because I could not stop for death, he kindly stopped for me, is written by A. Sylvia Plath, B. Emily Dickinson, C. Christina Rossetti, D. Elizabeth Barrett Browning. The right answer is option B. Emily Dickinson. Death is personified as courteous companion. The tone is calm yet metaphysical. Next question. I celebrate myself and sing myself begins A Song of Myself, B. Crossing Brooklyn Ferry, C. Leaves of Grass, D. Out of the Cradle Endlessly Rocking. The right answer is option A. Song of Myself. Whitman affirms democratic individuality. The speaker merges self with universe. Next question. The child is father of the man occurs in A. Tintin Abbey, B. Ode, Intimations of Immortality, C. My Heart Leaps Up, D. Resolution and Independence. The right answer is option C. My Heart Leaps Up. Wordsworth expresses continuity of identity. Childhood shapes adult perception. Next question. I have measured out my life with coffee spoons. Is spoken by A. Eliot's Prufrock, B. Browning's Andrea del Sarto, C. Lacan's Speaker in Mr. Bleaney, D. Auden's Unknown Citizen. The right answer is option A. Eliot's Prufrock. The line reflects trivialized existence. Modern alienation is central. Next question. Oh My Love's Like a Red, Red Rose, is written by A. William Blake, B. Robert Burns, C. John Clare, D. Thomas Gray. The right answer is option B. Robert Burns. It uses simile for romantic devotion. Scottish lyric tradition shapes its tone. Next question. To be, or not to be, is spoken in which act of Hamlet? A. Act I, B. Act 2, C. Act 3, D. Act IV. The right answer is option C. Act 3. The soliloquy explores existential dilemma. It questions action and suffering. Next question. Tiger Tiger, Burning Bright, appears in A. Songs of Innocence, B. Songs of Experience, C. The Marriage of Heaven and Hell, D. Jerusalem. The right answer is option B. Songs of Experience. Blake contrasts innocence with experience. The tiger symbolizes fearful creation. Next question. Things Fall Apart, The Center Cannot Hold, belongs to A. Sailing to Byzantium, B. The Second Coming, C. Easter 1916, D. Byzantium. The right answer is option B. The Second Coming. Yeats describes apocalyptic disintegration. Modern chaos replaces order. Next question. The female of the species is more deadly than the male, was written by A. Thomas Hardy, B. Rudyard Kipling, C. Alfred Tennyson, D. A. E. Housman. The right answer is option B. Rudyard Kipling. The poem comments on gender power. It blends irony with imperial tone. Next question. Water, Water, Everywhere, appears in A. Kubla Khan, B. The Rime of the Ancient Mariner, C. Christabel, D. Frost at Midnight. The right answer is option B. The Rime of the Ancient Mariner. The line captures ironic thirst at sea. Supernatural punishment structures the poem. Next question. I am no bird, and no net ensnares me, is spoken by A. Jane Eyre, B. Bertha Mason, C. Catherine Earnshaw, D. Dorothea Brooke. The right answer is option A. Jane Eyre. She asserts independence and equality. Victorian gender norms are challenged. Next question. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Opens A. Sonnet 18, B. Sonnet 73, C. Sonnet 130, D. Sonnet 144. The right answer is option A. Sonnet 18. The poem immortalizes beauty through verse. Time is defeated by poetry. Next question. Out, damned spot, out, I say, is spoken by A. Macbeth, B. Lady Macbeth, C. The nurse, D. Ophelia. The right answer is option B. Lady Macbeth. She sleepwalks in guilt-ridden madness. Blood becomes symbol of crime. Next question. The old order changeth, yielding place to new, appears in A. In Memoriam, B. Ulysses, C. The Charge of the Light Brigade, D. Maud. The right answer is option B. Ulysses. Tennyson reflects generational change. The line signals Victorian transition. Next question. Better to reign in hell than serve in heaven is spoken by A. Beelzebub, B. Adam, C. Satan, D. Raphael. The right answer is option C. Satan. It reveals prideful defiance. Milton gives epic grandeur to rebellion. Next question. The quality of mercy is not strained, is delivered by A. Nerissa, B. Jessica, C. Portia, D. Desdemona. The right answer is option C. Portia. She argues for compassion in court. Justice is balanced with mercy. Next question. Dares not to reason why, dares but to do and die, appears in A. Ulysses, B. Charge of the Light Brigade, C. Dover Beach, D. The Scholar Gypsy. The right answer is option B. Charge of the Light Brigade. The poem commemorates military sacrifice. Heroism overshadows tactical failure. Question for you. Death be not proud, appears in A. Holy Sonnet X. B. The Good Morrow, C. A. Valediction, forbidding mourning, D. The Canonization. Submit the right answer below in the comment box.